everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Return of the Obra Dinn. Last episode, well, we learned that these guys fought a Kraken, and dear God, the events down here were incredibly brutal. I mean, good God. This guy, he and his friend were shot by a cannon, and I don't know what happened to the other one. This guy was crushed by the Kraken, this guy was crushed by one of the cannons. This is just brutal as hell. Okay, well, we have a couple personal quarters here. This is the bosun mate's room. And yeah, there's nothing in here of his. Let me out, please. And this is the bosun's quarters. I'm not seeing anything here. There's a book. I don't think we can investigate it. Pity. If we had gotten it, maybe we'd have learned something. Okay. There's quarters here. This, did say something. That's the steward's quarters. There's nothing in here. And this was... what was it again? The midshipman. So whoever's in here, they're midshipmen. And, okay, we found a body, and it's covered in blood. This isn't good. Who's this?
Oh no! You're cut!
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye.
to pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
Oh, and he died. So we've got this guy, who sounds Scottish. Wait, is that... that's the first mate. And this is... okay, don't know who he is. A whole bunch of people here. That's... that guy again! He just keeps showing up. That guy as well. I saw him, I think. And him. So this is after the oh my God, his head is gone! Okay, this guy got stabbed. But it doesn't say who. So whoever this guy... wait. Tell Pete I tried to hold him back as much as I could. So, sometime in the Doom, this guy was holding someone back, wasn't he? Okay. I need to look at the information here. So what have we got here? Escape. Second to last. So this is the final days. In the midship cabin. 3 others present. I saw more. Well, who is this? I don't know. He was cut. Okay, that's all we know. This unknown soul was alive, axed. Could have been axed. We'll have to look to be more certain, but probably knifed. Don't know who by. Who else was here? The first mate. This is one of the last guys. Was he Scottish? No matter. Tell Pete's mother I tried my best to pull him back to save him. Who's Pete? Who's Pete? Where? Pete. Robert William Martin. It's Patrick O'Hagan. No, I'm looking for Pete. Peter Milroy, a midshipman. Okay. So if we can find Peter. Okay, where did... Hold on. Okay, where is he? How do we know? That might be the other guy, but... This guy. He's in 4 memories. Show memories on deck map. So, the Doom 5... I think it might be this one. That must be Pete. I think this is Pete. Peter Milroy. That must be who that is. Because that rope was tied to another guy, but if I could get to that location, if I could see that, I'd be more certain. I need to get up in order to check. But I'm not certain. Okay, but let me look else here. What else was called here? We also had Brennan bring the surgeon's kit. There was only one other person there, so I think this other person may be Brennan. Where is Brennan? Brennan. Edward Nichols, John Davies, Alfred. Where is Brennan? I don't see Brennan. I don't know who Brennan is. Okay, well... I'm gonna leave it for now. Okay, what are we gonna be looking at now? Alright, this is the next body that died. Let me out, please. Thank you. This was a ways down here. And here's where this body lay.
What's all this, you damn fool?
Oh! He was just clubbed. He was holding a pistol, and that guy's shot, so... Who's this guy? That's the one who got stabbed. Okay, he got knifed. Was he knifed by this guy? Okay, whoever did this, he's the one who clubbed him. Okay, this guy clubbed this guy. And that's the guy who had his head bashed in. So then this guy... Okay, that's the first mate. That's the guy who ran off to help this guy. So this might be Brennan. He's the only other guy who was alive, so... This guy was clubbed. That's a definite. Who is this? I don't know, but he was clubbed by an unknown attacker. He was clubbed by this guy, who must be Brennan. But who is Brennan? Henry Evans, James Wallace, Winston Smith, Marcus Gibbs, Emily O'Farrell, Christian Wolfe, Nunzio Pasqua, Emily Jackson, Miss Jane Byrne. This has to be this mysterious Brennan, but I do not see the name. At all. Oh, Henry Brennan! That's him! Okay, so that's Henry Brennan. No, I didn't mean... So this guy was clubbed by Henry Brennan. Okay, so that's Henry Brennan. We know that now. Okay. Alright, let me guess. This guy? It's gotta be this guy. Let's see him! It's gonna be right here, isn't it? Where are you going? Come on, we know you're right here. Alright, here we are. Let's look at how this guy got his skull bashed in.
Captain Campbell.
You have a plan?
Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade rich in fish and shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny!
Fresh bastard.
Oh! That explains it! That's the guy who got stabbed, so we know that. We still don't know who he is. But whoever this guy was, he's the one who shot him. There's the other two. There's Brennan. And there's the first mate. Wait, there's someone else up there. Who's that? That's the captain. I'm guessing this is the point at which... Hold on. There's... Whoa, what is this? Who's that? I'd like to know. Okay, no matter. This person was shot by the previous guy. Who is this? I don't know, but what happened? This guy was shot with a gun by an unknown attacker. It was this guy who was suggesting mutiny, and then someone else shouted mutiny. So, it was probably this guy who stabbed this guy. We don't know who he is. The one who said, "Tell Pete's mother I tried my best to pull him back to save him." Okay. Well, that happened. So now we know how he died. 6 others were present. Yeah, that's the captain. That's the first mate. It's him. Brennan. And that guy. Who got clubbed by someone else. By Brennan. Okay. Hold on. Who is this? That guy again! Still don't know who he is. But let me guess. Yep. Now we're gonna find out who this guy is. He's being lugged off the side. There's still more I want to look at in here. But I guess we can follow it. Let's take a look, see what information this gives us. Why do I feel like this is going further back?
Let them go!
Oh! Oh! That's that woman! I don't know who it is, but she was running, and this guy got shot. There's the captain. That guy again. And there's another body. So we've got a couple people down here. There's other people down there, but I can't see who they are. More people here. The mate. And Brennan. There's another body over there. I can't make out who he is. Okay, this guy, whoever he was shot by that woman, who I don't know who is. This is still part of Escape. Who is this? I don't know. How did they die? They were shot. By a gun, by an unknown attacker. I don't know who that is. It's this woman. And I saw this guy at some point too. This guy who was clubbed by Witcherel keeps showing up. Still several people I don't know. Okay. Don't know who these two are. Alright. Well, I think there's one right next to us, so let's take a look at this guy. Who is he? Alright, bring it out. Yeah, I know where you're gonna go. Right around to here. Yep, there you go. Alright, how did this one die? Also shot?
Last one. Move quick.
Boy! You'll not take the last push!
Paul! Okay, this guy was killed by a sword by this guy, the one who was shot. This must be Paul. There's a couple people on here. Can't really get a good look at those. So these are all people who are leaving. So these are two women, I think, who were leaving. So this man must be Paul. And there's the captain. He must have been running up to try and stop them. And these are the other two guys who were running up to stop them. Okay. This had to be whoever Paul is. Let me look at this last one. Paul, look out. Stop, let them go. No, damn. Okay, this one had to be Paul. Let's see. Paul. Where is... Paul Moss. The first mate's steward. Okay. Was killed by a sword by we don't know who. Hold on, is there another Moss? Let me see, is there another Moss anywhere? If there is... That's Paul Moss. No, there's no other moss here. Okay. Well, all we have is his name. We don't know who killed him. Because I don't think we know his name. Yeah, I don't think we can figure out anything else. Still don't know who these two women are. Assuming they're women. Alright, what have we got now? Wait, there's someone here? But where? What the? Someone down there? Very far below decks. Oh, I did not see this coming. And there's more bodies here. Okay, this went below decks. Far below decks. To the other side. In this room, which I haven't even looked around in. Hold on. Before I investigate, let me take a look. What's the map say here? This is... So those are the 4 mates' quarters. I don't think there's going to be any information in these 4 quarters. But now that I think about it, if I pay attention, maybe I'll be able to know who comes out of these quarters and be able to figure out who people are from that. Okay, that one's closed, which means whoever's in there. So who is this? And how are they involved?
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Mr. Squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
For that. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that? Does that live for nothing?
Oh boy. So whoever this guy was, he had a mate. That guy was there to see it. There's blood, so whatever happened, he got hurt. Is there any... I don't know. Wait a minute. This... Okay, that's gotta be the first mate then. This guy's coming up from the hold below decks. And the captain's going upstairs. But... I don't know how. There's no information on how he died. All I know is he had a mate who was torn apart. Was he shot by the captain? I may have to make a guess that he may have been shot by the captain. And whoever this guy was, he had a mate who was torn apart. Which memories was he in? He was in there. He was where she died, and that must have been the one who was torn apart. Because there weren't many who were torn apart. So someone who was torn apart. We gotta go back, see how many people were torn apart. There weren't many. Crushed. Torn apart. This guy. He's a mate. Okay, so that means this guy was one of the mates. Not one of those. Wait, he said Frenchman, didn't he? Gunner's mate is Polish. There's only the gunner's mate and the bosun's mate. That may be the bosun's mate. Hold on. Let me go back. Where is... Where is my Frenchman? The squid's gone. Your mate. Okay, so this is the bosun, and the other guy was the bosun's mate. That must be what it is. Okay, that's... So this must be the bosun, which means the other guy, this guy, who we had no idea, this was the bosun's mate. So that's who that was. The bosun's mate. So then was this guy shot by the captain? He was present. We know he's the bosun. Him being shot. Wait a minute. Wait. No, it said that was correct. Hold on a minute. Let me see something here. I'm not going to go out yet, because I see him coming out of... Is that the first... Open the book while examining a face to flip directly to the sketch. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, that is the first mate's quarters, so he is definitely the first mate. I can only guess that the captain shot him. He doesn't have the gun out now. And the gun isn't here. Was he shot? Wait a minute. He's... Oh my god, his arm is gone! It's not torn... It's blasted... He was shot. That pistol must have shot him and blasted off his arm. It's... I can see the bone. Good god. Okay, so... He must have been shot by the captain. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. So this guy... I'm going to say he was shot by a gun by the captain. Okay, that's what I'm going to say here. Oh boy. I think that's the end of this. Let's leave. Oh, what have we got here? Oh. Disappearances. 4 wayward souls disappeared during the events of this chapter. Their fates are cataloged here. These 4 people. Aha. Okay, we don't know. It says that we have enough information to figure out who these people are, but I don't know. We have to wait until we can find out. Okay. This room is open now, so... Why can I check here? Oh my god, that's a frickin' leg! Okay, and I just noticed the time. Okay, and on that note, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Wow. This game really does not pull any punches with how gruesome this gets. And I am really getting pulled in and really interested in what the heck is going on here. Next episode, I'm going to see if we can figure that out. Till then, I'm Chester44. This has been a Let's Play of Return of the Obra Dinn, and I shall see you all next time. Oh boy.